There's a freeway running through the breezeway, leading to the feeling I was wrong. Months ago, I'm giving everything you do, so I have a face to call my own. Now I find myself dusty on the shelf, taking down for a spin through town. I'm not sorry now, I'm no longer bound to the haters who watch me drown. Oh no.
Just watching a little bicycle racing. And we're seeing the celebratory dance from that particular round of activity, and it was pretty cool. Like, I would never have expected them to do a whole special dance for the winner of a heat of a race particularly, but there it was, them doing this whole dancey poo thing, and it was pretty cool. Anyway, happy Saturday, viewers and watchers and followers and anyone else that happens to be here. I really appreciate you. We're going to be doing some more player public test realm on Diablo IV with this just continuing progression with the Barbarian, the Dust Devil Barbarian. And I uncovered why my Dust Devils are not so large. It's because there's a whole crafting thing that you can get for making larger Dust Devils on your weapons that I don't have. So I couldn't even really begin to explore the depths of what you can do with the Dust Devil Barbarian until I get that that particular crafting formula. So I don't have it. So I'm going to keep working on getting those crafting formulas, which seem to drop kind of randomly, and see if I can get it so I can get the large Dust Devils. I don't like these little teeny, wimpy Dust Devils that I have. I need the good ones, the big, giant ones that cover the whole screen. Otherwise, what are we doing here, right? So we're in Saragar. We're right near the pit. I want to just take a look at what materials I have and which ones I need. So right now I have rune shards to run. I have Obdusite, some to do low-level stuff, and I have a couple of items that I still need to do low-level crafting on. So, okay, that's good, but I have no ingolith, so I need to do level 40 in the pit to maximize my ingolith. And then I have no veiled crystals, so I can't roll anything. So veiled crystal, the best source of that I found so far is Hell Tides, and it's literally just after 11 a.m., so it's a fresh Hell Tide. I may as well hit Hell Tide right now and work on some veiled crystal. And also, Hell Tide's pretty fun, and it's a good thing to show off for the public test build because they've made some adjustments to Hell Tides that make them more interesting and fun to do. Mob density is higher. The drop rate is higher. It's just a bit more challenging to do. It's more fun. They send waves of enemies at you based on your level of hate. See this little bar up here as it fills up? Your hatred level from the depths of hell grows, and as you start to fill these bars up, they start throwing random mobs, packs at you. So there's just a lot of things that they've done to make Hell Tide a little bit thicker. And it's working. It feels more fun. until you level up your weapons or your gear, you'll be potentially dead in Helltide. So you have to level up in order to be safe to really even run it. And yeah, I think I'm going to turn my headset volume down a touch because it doesn't need to be this loud. Hang on a second. Let me just get it free. So I want to be able to hear myself think. That's part of the fun, is hearing myself think. Headset volume lower. Okay. This should do it. Let's see how loud this stuff is now. That's certainly more tolerable. So happy Saturday. Hope you're enjoying our little show. We're going to just do some Helltide and work on Veiled Crystal. Coincidentally, I'll get some other stuff while I'm doing Helltide, but Veiled Crystal is really the goal here. Because you need it to do all of your crafting. You need it. It's a huge bottleneck in Player Test Realm. Unless you're willing to reset your codex. See, here's a guy that has the right thing going on with his... Look at that. He has way more and bigger. He had the whole screen covered. Between the two of us. Look at that. The entire screen is covered in it. I wonder what that comes at the end. How long do you have to do this to make it, like, end? Thank you so much, sweetheart. Coffee, extra coffee. Never hurts to stream. Have a little extra energy. Alright, I'm done with it. He's not done with it. It's like, alright already. What does it end? It never ends. See, my threat level's already almost maxed out. Or my hatred level, whatever the terminology is nearly maxed. Alright, let me get my phone set up so I can watch chat, just in case anyone actually chats me. Because I always like hearing from y'all. I don't want to miss it if you do. Whoa, almost died. Not that I would care. Again, the main reason I'm here is for yellows and veiled crystals. I need veiled crystals. There's some veiled crystals. That's the exact reason I came. Drop them, drop them, drop the veiled crystals. Please, please, please. Keep the survivors alive. Otherwise, they may die. Keep the survivors alive. Don't let them die. And also keep yourself alive. Keep the survivors alive. I think I brought my hatred to the party. The survivors were kept alive. Oh, here's the big guy. He didn't want to let me live. Trembling hand gently leads it away. All right. It shows that there's something. Okay, I got it. Whatever it was, I plucked it. So 175 cinders. I didn't even look up, and I had 175. I didn't even try. So that's a pretty great start to the game. What I'm really after, though, more so than cinders, is yellows, which I have some of. And, like I said, those veiled crystals are absolutely crucial. There's a couple of yellows. All of this is stuff that I need. So, not that this test realm lasts a whole lot longer. I believe it runs a week, Tuesday to Tuesday, so I've got 4 days to do stuff here. I don't have a whole lot more to run than I have already done. I could do some Duriel, but you need a lot of Varshan mats, which I don't have. I have way more living steel based on doing Hell Tides than I do mucus-covered eggs, which is the necessary second component that you get from Varshan. And I don't seem to be getting any severed heads, so I can't even run Varshan to get more of his wonderful stuff. But I am definitely ready to do Duriel. I can probably one-shot or close to it. One-shot it? What is Duriel? Duriel's a worm, so... an asexual worm. It's an it. Duriel is an it. Do. Yeah. Pick up them pants. Where's the Helltide Commander? Wow, he wasn't much of a threat. That was worth it. Totally worth it. Let's see, 217 now. We're almost ready for a living steel. Rocks. It's a nice little chest. We'll take that any day. It's a good pack. See, this pack size is big. The packs are more frequent than they used to be. I don't have to search 100 years to find a pack of stuff to kill. The drop rate on the shards is good. When I say shards, I mean cinders. The aberrant cinders. What makes them aberrant? They're just cinders. How can they... Is there some kind of cinder standard that they're supposed to adhere to? And since they're not doing it, they're aberrant cinders? I don't understand it. Nice big pack there. Gotta love those packs. Another nice pack. Hey, there's a chest up here. Let's take advantage of that. Full of goodies. Happy Saturday, chat. We're running the Dust Devil Barbarian. As laid out by Rob2628. He's the progenitor of this particular build. That's a screen clearing build, that's for sure. And it does good enough single target damage to kill bosses in the pit. I'm still ripping through. I'm doing level 45 pluses and not dying at this point. I've progressed my gear, and my gear still isn't really finished being progressed. Not even really close. If you look, I've only gotten one item to the final stage. The rest of the stuff is all in stage 2. These guys I haven't even begun yet. It's just, my gear's not anywhere near where it could be. So you're getting a half picture of what is capable. Ring the bell. Ring the bell. Ring the bell. Ring all the bells. And that's that. Pretty solid. Some more yellows. Almost full. Love it. Kind of want to go dump before I get full. So let's do that. Oh, it's a beautiful Saturday. Temperature's actually starting to rise a little bit here, which I've been waiting for.
What workout do you want to start?
I don't want to start a workout, you silly Siri. Alrighty. Now we can just get rid of magic and rares. Let's take a quick look at the necks that are here. Critical strike chance on a neck, not bad. I'd rather roll that on into movement speed instead of poison. Let's see, accelerating is an upgrade there. That's a max out. Let's take that. That's also a max. And this is better than what I have now, even though I don't use those.
Better than starting from nothing.
I'm going to hold on to the critical strike chance on the neck. You don't see that too often, or at least I haven't. Here's a ring. No. Max life damage, overpowered damage. No, thank you. Okay, so just holding on. I got a couple of necks that I'm, like, thinking about here. Neither one of them has movement speed on it, but I like the critical strike chance. I need to boost critical strike chance much more than I have not paid any attention to it, and it's a problem. I wouldn't say it's not a problem, but it's not anywhere near what it should be. It should be about 10% of critical strike damage, so it should be like 39%, and it's 1/3 of that. So I haven't really put enough attention into. Should be on your gloves. Critical strike chance. If you have twin strikes, you can't get it. It could be on both of your rings. I don't have it on either one. Critical strike damage, fury. I don't have it. So rings and neck with critical strike chance, crucially important, helpful. I don't know if it can be on a helmet. It probably can, and I just don't know. So these are the things that I'm learning about as I look at this stuff, is what can be on what now. You don't even know. You don't have a sense. Like, if even you had a sense of it, it's all going to change. Fundamentally it won't change, but very specifically the nuances will change. Yeah, I don't think I want to reset my codex at this point. I have so many things maxed out. All right, back to the front. You will do what I say when I say back to the front. Well, I guess we'll just do this right again. Let's not be there for the explosion, but yes, be there for the loot. Alright, now I need to figure out where there is a living steel chest. Hello? There's one. Not far at all. I'm almost inclined not to do living steel at this point. Like, I should open this mystery chest instead. It's a better bet for me. I'm not going to get to do Duriel a ton. But I am going to get to do... I need the loot. More than I need the living steel. Yes, I'm going to do this instead. And I still get living steel from here, even though it's only a small amount compared to a large amount. But again, I don't really need it as much as I need yellows. I need yellows, man. And even though it's kind of cool looking, you don't need to cover the screen in Dust Devils. You just need enough to kill shit that's around you. And what I have is more than sufficient. It's more than sufficient. See that? Like, you don't even need to have your Dust Devils be huge. You don't need to cover the screen in your Dust Devils. Oh, we're getting some Veiled Crystals off that maneuver. Okay, here's some more. I'm just going to hang out here and let them throw mobs at me, if that's what they want to do. See how they just keep letting it come at me from the... Oh, there's the Hellborn. So it totally resets all your threat when that thing spawns. See, now my threat meter here is back down to 0, because it sent the champion from hell, because it was tired of my shenanigans. Okay. Oh, the boss that comes off of this is really hard. You need multiple people to do it. We'll see how this goes. I probably will die. This is like a world boss. This gets summoned off the end of this. It does nasty, nasty amounts of damage. You have to kill a ton of shit to summon it, which is the reason why I did it to begin with. Because you just do get a lot of materials. There. The Blood Maiden Demon. I should just run away now, because I'm going to die. You don't want to be too close to that thing. It's just it's gonna hammer on me. I got help. I got a helper. Get out of there. You don't want to get hit by those guys. Once she gets down to low health, she starts laying out some harsh damage. When she gets down to low health, she will kill you. one-shot you. She doesn't care. It's her damage phase. Let's get out. Okay, this is where you can pound on her. Finish her off. That's the first time I've actually killed her without dying myself. Oh, hey. Lots of damage incoming. So, very cool. And that other guy came to help, and that was what made it happen, because I'm not sure I could have done that by myself.
Thank you.
Thank you. I meant that. I meant what I said. Thank you. All right. Jar of souls, jar of souls. Gotta get enough souls into the jar of souls. There's always going to be a musical component of my show. Well, I don't know if you'd call it music. I will make musical sounds. Music-oriented sounds. Musically intended. Oh, two-handed mace. Unique, not bad, but not something I'll probably use ever. Overkill. Death blow. Don't use it, but how cute. Uh-huh. 230. Let's see, where might there be another one of these chests? Probably have to go down there to find it. Let's do that. Wow, they let me open that chest? Now they're going to attack me since when the loot came, that's when they attack. Oh, well, look at that. Special boots of Ancestral. +4 to Warcry. Those are some good boots. Bless you, baby. Oh, look at Scotland Barding. Alright, let's go dump this stuff. Ferry trash to the blacksmith. We were not born to ferry trash to the blacksmith.
I cannot salvage that.
Alright. Any new necklaces that are worth looking at? Max life armor. Strength max life armor. Yeah, no, I'm happy with what I've got.
What's left, you ask?
Dust Devil's aspect has been increased. It doesn't matter. Wanton Rupture.
Starting from nothing.
I want to put that away. And these guys. Why am I saving this? Neither one of those is any good. Don't need it. Don't need it. These are the things worth holding on to right now, and the rest of this stuff can get trashed. Okay. Back out we go. Oh, wait, let's see how we did so far on 97, so not bad for the Veiled Crystal so far. That's enough to do almost nothing. When it comes to tempering requires like 75. Where am I going?
Not while I'm in town.
Tempering requires like 75 per temper. If you go to the Alchemist, you can exchange higher mats for lower mats. Oh, thank you, Clip. So we got to talk about that, because can stuff be exchanged for Veiled Crystals becomes the question. And if so, what? Forgotten Souls? Clip, you're always coming up with some great stuff, man. Good morning to you. I hope you're having a good morning so far. I am working on Veiled Crystal for upgrading and tempering my items. Yeah, I don't think so either. Veiled Crystals, just go get it or make new characters for it. But if you're talking about the pit materials, you can exchange higher pit materials for lower pit materials at the Alchemist. I don't even know if it's worth it for me to get Living Steel, because I'm just not getting enough Varshan mats to make it like a Duriel. I don't know how many Duriel runs I'll be able to get myself. I've started to go for the mystery chests just because they cost a little bit less and I need the mats in them anyway. I still get a Living Steel, just not as much. I'm getting plenty of Living Steel. It's the Varshan mats I'm not getting. But I'm also not like focusing on Whispers. If I was, I could get them. And I figured out why I didn't get the larger screen-filling Dust Devils. It's because there's a codex for tempering that I don't have that gives you the ability to put larger Dust Devil percentage on your weapons. But since I don't have it, I can only use what I've gotten on the aspect. I can't add affixes to my weapons yet, but when I get that codex, I'll have to redo all my weapons. If I want to change this to where I have the Dust Devils that cover the entire screen. But it's not necessary. I'm doing great with that, with what I've got. So far, anyway. They don't necessarily have to be huge. They just have to be there. But they are... There's one that adds to the number of Dust Devils, I believe, or actually the amount of damage that they do. There's one codex that adds to that, and then there's another that adds to the size of the Dust Devil. So that's why you see these dudes with just the entire screen covered in massive size Dust Devils, probably 200% the size of the ones I've got. I'm on this series of islands here that I don't need to be on. This small series of archipelagos where there's nothing. Let's go back to where there's something. Look at all these cinders I missed. Alright, let's open this chest. Just because we can. And we're here. Sometimes it's best just to do what's right in front of you. Alright. I want to see if do I want to do this event? There are certain events I don't do, just because I'm a wimp. I don't like them. Sorry to interrupt your little summoning service that you had going. Need your aberrant cinders. Oh, there's a nice pile. I just used Baneful Hearts a minute ago, and I like the world boss, quote unquote, that pops does so much damage. I could probably kill it, but I don't know. I'll probably die too. When you get it to its third stage, it starts doing some nasty damage. But I just tried to solo it, and while I was in the middle of doing it, somebody else showed up, and we were able to do it without dying. But that's the first time I've actually completed a Baneful Hearts thing without dying. Every other time I've died during it. And I don't really care if I die. Here, I will do it right now. We'll try it. Kill the local flora and fauna before we start. I don't even know if I have 3 more. Apparently I do. Here they come. Somebody probably will come and help anyway. Hey, what's up, Clip? Come and join me. Alright. It's a regular party.
Not ready yet.
Look at all of his minions. Yeah, don't get hit by that. That is Hurdy. I just found a pair of boots with 4 ranks of Warcry on them, and I'm trying to decide whether I want to rank them up or what. Nice little stack of ads. Okay, get away. Get away from that. Come back. Whoa. Wow, you really drilled her. Ow, don't stand in there. Don't stand in there. She's in her damage phase. She's in her damage phase. This is where she hits like a truck. Oh, she's focused on me. Alright, let's finish her now. Finish her. She's gonna start cranking. There she goes. Nicely done. Oh no. Did you die? No! How did you die? It says you killed yourself. It notifies the whole area, yeah. Ooh, got some stuff laying around. Alright. Let's take a look at how we did with Veiled Crystal. Okay, up to 114. Whew. Need a lot of that. I was looting in an explosion. Yes, that's dangerous. And I do it all the time. There's an event. What's this event all about? Oh, the jar one. I like the jar one. Jar of Souls. It's reminiscent of a Diablo III event that you would come across in the dungeons. The Jar of Souls event. There's the chest. It's the first time I've actually seen a little bit of degradation in my speed, like my screen performance. Whoever's doing Blizzard, I think, is causing it. Cool. Definitely ripping up some materials that I needed. $374. I think I should just open this
I need time to do
steel chest, probably. Living steel chest is right here. Let's go get it. Just because I have so many cinders now, there's no reason not to get that.
not ready
Oops, I think I do need to be up there. I think I need to be up on this ledge. Yeah.
not ready yet.
Okay. I think I lost clip completely.
Not ready yet.
I'm gonna head off to loot. Oh, you went to town. Okay, cool. So we do get scattered prisms from the Legion event, so you can get plenty of holes if you need them. It's not that bad of a thing. I saw somebody quacking about that in Trade Channel, how they can't get enough holes for gear to upgrade put sockets in gear, and I'm like, that seems to be the last thing I would complain about right now.
What's left, you ask?
They should have given us more Veiled Crystals so we don't have to either create more characters and game in the system to get them, or farm that crap out of them, which is what I'm basically doing. Let's see where we're at with these. 138 after dumping my gear. So I have to... Do I have tempering to do? Yeah, I have to temper this neck. Or a neck. I haven't really found the neck that I want to temper yet. See, I want movement speed on my neck, and it's hard to find. And I could re-roll it, but I don't want to start re-rolling, because re-rolling costs a ton. 15 Veiled Crystals, so if you're going to start re-rolling stuff, you better start farming Veiled Crystal. Now, I'm to the point where I almost think like it's worth it to just let my codex get reset, because most of my gear is set up anyway. I probably won't need to roll aspects onto my gear too much. I'm not going to find that many upgrades, but I will need to redo all my weapons once I get that recipe for adding Dust Devil size and damage to my weapons. So there's a consideration there, and again, you're thinking like I have until Tuesday. Is it really going to happen between now and then? Probably not. Maybe I should just go ahead and let my codex get reset so I don't have to spend all my time farming Veiled Crystal. So I'm trying to figure out what's the best way to manage all that. It's a little bit crazy. But I'm really enjoying this. Like I put in Discord, really loving the changes, and the gearing especially changes. I haven't touched Last Epoch since this dropped. I haven't even considered it. This is more fun to me. It's more challenging. I'm psyched about the gear progression. And I like the gameplay of D4. It's far superior, the gameplay feel. So that's where I'm at with it. All right, so I had a neck that I was considering. Let's take a quick look at these necks. I have two necks that are under consideration. Neither one of them has movement speed. The one I have already does have movement speed. What would I roll off it, though? Should I roll? It's just a trade-off of what I want to keep on my neck. So I have life, movement, speed, and damage on my neck. damage isn't really a thing for your neck necessarily. Attack speed might even be better. I have all the resistance I want right now. Let's see where I'm at with resistance. The only thing I lack resistance in is cold, and I'm not really scared of cold. Yeah, I think I'll reset if I need them. My codex is so maxed out on so many things, though. It's like, let's take a quick look. See, accelerating. The ones that I use a lot, too. Berserk ripping, I don't use. Elements, no. Giant strides, I do use. No. Perpetual stomping, no. But you can see I have a lot of maxed out ones, and the other ones are close. Many of them. I haven't really incorporated any of the vampiric ones into my build, but I think that there's probably some value there that I haven't even began to explore. It's Relentless Arms Master I don't use. But yeah, you can see I've got a lot of them maxed. Anyway, blah, 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 got a lot of them maxed out. So, what did I want to do here? I want to Master Forge my ring. I believe it's ready. Damage to crowd control enemies I don't want. I want to temper that still. Damage to CC. No, that's on offensive. Here. See, just to temper costs 20. Damage to distance is no good for me. I have one more chance to make this right. I have to live with whatever comes up here. Damage to close, which is good. That's fine. Great. Whew. That was my last temper, and it came up with what I actually wanted. Damage or damage to close was one of the two things I wanted there. So, whew. All right, and then it's ready to be Master Forged, Master Worked. Your first 4 ranks do work 100%. So here's how the ranking system works. In case you haven't seen, I'm sure you know, Clip, but for anybody else that's watching. So what happens is the first 4 ranks, you get a success chance of 100%. So 1, 2, 3, 4, I can press the button, I'm going to get my ranks, 1, 2, 3, 4. But once you get to rank 5, I'll grab something that's in rank 5, your success chance drops to 60%. It actually starts, drops to 60%. And then if you fail, you gain 10% success chance each failed attempt that happens. So it starts at success chance 60. If you fail, it goes to success chance 70. If you fail again, it goes to 80. And then if you make it, it drops down to the next level. The next success chance will be 50% chance of being successful. And then with each unsuccessful attempt, you'll get 10% back. So you could potentially rank something up kind of a lot, especially because it goes up to 12 ranks. And once you get up to rank 12, you're going to have only a 10% base chance of upgrading. And then it's going to go to 20, then it's going to go to 30 and 40 with each failed attempt. So you're going to need a lot of pit mats, to upgrade all of your gear. I've been working it fairly consistently, and you can see where I'm at. Oh no, I've been blabbing so much that I'm going to lose all my Helltide cinders. All right, let's go spend those, and then... How many did I even leave behind? I don't even know how many I have. 107. That's one chest. I'll just go get a chest, and I'll be done. The nearest chest. Where's the nearest chest? Replace a couple of the veiled crystals that I just spent tempering that item. They must have upped the drop rate on veiled crystal, because I'm seeing a lot more of it even in Helltides than I was seeing, which was a lot. Where's the closest chest? Where's the closest place not to die? So the only thing with the extra density is you can't really even look at the map. See, now, one of the things I loved about Last Epoch, and I think this game needs to do, is to have a mini-map or a map, like, with opacity or a split-screen map. Especially for hardcore, but even here, like, if I go to my map right now, I can't see shit what's happening on the screen. This should be somewhat opaque so I can see what's happening on the screen, and if I have to go back in and fight, then I know. But blocked out like this, okay, your red flashing doesn't... Sometimes it flashes red, there's nothing attacking me. Sometimes I'm sitting here like this, and there's something attacking me, and I don't even know. So it's inconsistent. I don't trust it. And I really want a map that has, you know, a settable opacity, or a mini-map that has, like, you know, in Last Epoch, when you actually click into the map, it shows you the mini-map, basically full screen. And it gives you the amount of opacity. You can set it. Yeah, he says, yeah, I don't know why. Why would you not want to do that for your players, though? Especially with hardcore. It's like a crucially important thing. Anyway, I'm blabbing again. I'm going to miss this chest. Where is there a chest? There is one. Where is there a chest? They're denying their players a very basic right, and simple ARPG principle is a simple map overlay. There's either they can't do it because of something with the map, or they don't, like you said, they don't want to. Doodly doo, doodly. Leave me alone long enough to open this chest, please. Okay, thank you. And then they immediately, as soon as the chest is open, they all come. Alright, cool. There, now I feel better about where I'm at. I didn't waste a bunch of... Oh, that's how many Baneful Hearts you have. Okay. I was wondering, I couldn't figure out what that number 4 was on the upper corner there. It's how many Baneful Hearts you have. Now, I know how many Baneful Hearts I have. I was wondering what the hell that was. Some things, they seem like, I don't know, they should be obvious to me as a gamer, and they're not. You'd think I had gamed long enough to be able to identify certain things. And you'd think if you tabbed over it, like if you moused over it, it would tell you, this is your Baneful Hearts. This is your current Aberrant Cinders. It used to tell you when you moused over. Oh, there's Clip. Hey, what's up, buddy? I'm coming to do the same thing you're doing.
That cannot be salvaged.
All right. Cut to the bone I don't use. Octopian. Needle flare. Don't use needle flares. The rest of this is just not lovable. No, no, no. Ghostwalker, that's helpful for the rogue. Now that I understand what's going on here, I need to go back and redo the rogue. I have a better sense of what's happening. Let's just junk the rest.
I cannot salvage that.
See some steel you need.
Okay, now we wanted to masterwork our ring. The first 4 are kind of academic. You're going to get them. It's a 100% chance. And there you go. You get 25% on the 4th, 8th, and 12th Masterworks, you get 25% added onto one particular affix. In this case, they picked Fury on kill. They maxed that out for me. So I'll get 6 Fury on kill. That's not bad, actually. It's like getting 2 rings with it, with 3 on them. It's pretty great, actually. Makes up for this one not having it at all. And I don't have any more Ingoliths, so I need to run some 40 pit. And yeah, so it's all about the Ingolith at this point. Until I get a new neck, it's Ingolith City. I need an Ingolith for upgrade any and all of the other items, and except for my chest, which I'm already up to Nether Sight or whatever that's called. Neath Iron. There you go. So 2 scattered prisms. I can make 2 holes, and I don't need to make any holes right now, so I've got backups. Great. We're in good shape. Pit time. I'll wait till Clip's ready to go. So you can run whatever level... Oh, okay. I need to scroll up and see. You can run whatever level you want. You just exchange down, go higher. Okay. So I've opened up to 47. I'm going to run 40. Oh, you're saying you can exchange down. So if you get really good mats, you can exchange down. I see what you're saying. Okay. So if you get Neath Iron, you can exchange it for Ingoliths and whatever else. So let's run it. Perfect. I'm glad. Does it cost anything, any other mats to exchange, or like what does it cost? Just X for Y? Or do you have to add another mat in? Usually nothing's free. One higher mat for 5 lower. That's not bad. It's a pretty good exchange rate. Oh, that was dumb. That's the one protection I don't have is cold resist. And that's what I got nailed by. Again. Wow. So I didn't worry too much about cold because I don't see it too often. The 2 times I see cold, I get killed by it. It's the only resistance that I have not gotten up. Donkashane. Clipped his Donkashane. Did I miss? Yeah, I went the wrong way. I went another way. Well, this is going to be useless. There we go. Let's make ourselves useful. Cleaning up Clip's leave-behinds. Oh, there's no penalty for reviving. Okay, cool. Good to know. First time I've done a pit in a group. It's been solo pit for me up to now. Just died a cold twice. Well, don't stand in the poison. I've had it happen a lot where I died after I killed the boss. Like, split second after I kill the boss, I die. It seems to be a thing. Stats and mats. Did I not get any? Okay, yeah, need iron. There you go. And then I'll exchange it down. Very cool to know. Didn't know you could do that. Oh, yeah, no worries. Oh, there's my sister calling. I can't answer right now because I'm streaming. Sorry, sweetheart. All right, let's roll another pit. So this is another thing I love about pits. You can just roll them. This is 48. All right. Whoa. Almost did it again. I just want to follow behind Clip's minions and let them kill everything. Just stand back and let his minions do all the work. What am I doing? Getting involved. So it goes slightly faster when I get involved. Big deal. It's more fun watching them do the work. That was close. A tight little window within which to operate. Man, the poison is getting to me. Kill the poison guy quick. Get out off the top of him. Sheesh. Whoa. Whoa. Look at all that poison buildup. That was nutso. I have really good poison resist. It's maxed out and then some. My whole thing was gone. Pretty good efficiency here. Look like we're going to be running these within about a 3-minute period. 3 minutes to mats is pretty damn good, if you ask me. It's one of the things I love about the pit is it's quick. You're not committed to this 20-minute run or even 5. Ow, hey. This is the first time I've had a boss that offered any kind of response. Ow! And then what a response it was. Let me get my cooldowns back. Power it down. It's in its damage phase. Whoa! Owie. There we go. Much better. Much cleaner. Ooh, am I full? No. I noticed that the size of Decrepify takes the entire screen. It's screen filling.
I forge more than horseshoes and nails.
How much nerfing do you think? Yeah, right. How much nerfing do you think they'll do to Necro between now and when it actually launches? I hope nothing. I hope they change nothing. And the same with this Dust Devil Barb. I hope they change nothing. They'll probably nerf the Dust Devil Barb, though, because you can do too much. Too much damage. Too much pain. Total armor, weapon mastery. So I don't use weapon mastery skills, I don't think. Yeah. I don't care for these next. The strength percentage is great, but I'm maxed out already on Shadow Resist. I would re-roll that anyway. Yeah, alright. Let's just junk it. I love that I am so much more comfortable just going budge. Much nerfing and all. The pit can get really hard, so they'll change a bit, but not big nerfs at all. Yeah, that's great. And yeah, the pit can get stupid, right? And the bosses can be supercharged to level 200. The Uber bosses can be supercharged, so there's that too. Level 50 pit. This is definitely, these are all personal bests. How much of this stuff do I have left is the question. 88, plenty of rune shards. And now I have lots of need iron I can trade down. 5 for 5. And is it 5 for 5 and then 5 for 5 again? So basically 1 need iron is worth 25 Abducite. If that's the case, which is pretty great. And that totally solves the quote-unquote problem that I thought there was of 1 for 5 and then 1 for 5 again. Yeah, that's pretty great. That means I can get Ingolith right now and do some upgrading. So let's. I don't want to try that out anyway, so let's try it out anyway, real quick. Do.
My magic's awaiting my turn.
Oh, at the Alchemist. Transmutation. Ingolith cache for, I see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, how do you like that? And then, since we did, let's go for...
May your roads be filled.
See some steel you need.
masterworking this ring. See, its base chance is 70%. If I fail, it'll go to 80. Luckily, I didn't fail. So now base chance will be 60% for the next rank. I'm not going to rank it up anymore right now. Got this chest I've been working on. So see, I got this chest now. It's rank 9. To get to rank 10, my base success chance is 20% only. And it'll rise 10% with each successive failure. They have this cool life healed per second affix, but it stops when you take damage. Oh, yeah. It's only good for after the battle, not during it. All right, sorry to make you wait. Pit time. Pitski. Let's try for 50. At some point, my defenses are going to start to fail. They already did. Mostly against cold. But I've got to start hitting the wall here some point. Lovely Saturday. Progressing our PTR tunes. Through the pit. This is my highest attempt so far as tier 50. Looks like it's not going to be too much of a challenge. Looks like I shouldn't speak so soon. So the thing with cold damage, the reason I chose that to not get, if I had to leave one for last or not get any resistance, cold would be the best one to get because it's the most easily detected on the screen and it gives you the most chance to avoid. Usually cold damage comes in two forms, either that stupid chilling curtain that comes we just saw, which is totally avoidable, and those spindles on the ground that spin and then pop for cold damage and freeze you. Again, totally avoidable if you're not CC'd. Most of which is also avoidable. So if I'm going to pick one, I don't see cold as often as I see the other things, and it's the most avoidable of the other damage. Poison pools, almost unavoidable because there's so many of them. Oh, see there, I dodged a bullet there. But yeah, see, there was cold on the ground. Totally avoided it. Yeah, Decrepify is taking up my entire screen. Alright, so here's where it gets hard as the boss. I'm just going to let this cooldown come back on. Alright, here we go. Loktar. Oh, this guy has hurt me. I'm going to let you take the damage here. Or do the damage here until I can get close to him again. There we go. Ooh, ancestral boots. got the flicker step boots. Won't do me any good, but cool. I know that they drop. All stats, movement, speed, ultimate damage, which I don't do ultimate damage, and then damage reduction from close, and then ultimate cooldown. Yeah, it's not worth putting on over my existing Relentless Berserker's boots. And there is another personal best pit completed. Not sure I'd be completing this without clip here, but I'll take my share of the credit anyway. Yeah, I'm so used to going to the blacksmith after runs. I can't. It's like I feel like I have to go here even though I don't. I could just run another one. All right, we're up to tier 53 as our new personal try. PTR bonk, I like it. Oh, you're not ready. Oh, he's ready. Or... Oh, you... Dude, I'll give him to you if I can trade him. Let me come back out of here. It's a unique, but if it's tradable... Yeah, it doesn't say account bound. Yes, you can have him, 100%. Oh, I stupidly left. But maybe you got in there and I didn't collapse it. Yeah, I can't get back in. I done screwed it up. Uniques are tradable now. Crazy. That's awesome. Oh, yeah, you're in there by yourself. Don't waste it if you can. See if you can do the 53. Oh, are we out of party from each other now? Yeah. Well, what the heck just happened? How did we get out of party from each other? And I can't invite. It says party unavailable. So if you're in and I'm out, it kicked me out of our party. We're not even in party anymore. But I will hold on to this and trade it to you. Let's take a look at them. All stats maxed almost. Movement speed maxed, yes. Ultimate damage close to max. Damage reduction from close is good. And 3.6, so it's pretty close to... The aspect roll isn't too bad. Yeah, no, that's a really good set of boots. If they're good for your build. Right on. I'll wait till you're done with this and then you can come get them. Meanwhile, I'm going to see what's the situation with World Boss. Right quickly. 40 minutes to World Boss. All right. That's great that uniques are tradable now, but Uber uniques are not tradable, are they? That couldn't be. That would be asking a lot, I think. An hour and 20 minutes in. My dryer just went off, so yeah, Uber good, it's not. It shouldn't be, I don't think, anyway. I'm pretty sure you're doing the tier 53 pit that I started that I accidentally left. I hope that's what's happening. Okay, perfect. Meantime, so what do I have now for What do we have now for Veil Crystal? 110. And I don't need to do tempering now. I just need to... Yeah, okay, so this should be less demanding.
Do some steel you need.
What do I want to work? I want to work weapons. One of these had a much better chance. Pretty sure it was this one I was working on. Nope. Alright, well, I do want to work on that. Success. Success again. I love it when it works, even though there's a chance it won't. That makes me happy inside. Makes me do my happy dance. Okay, now I need to exchange more materials. Oh, wait, wrong place. Transmute, crafting materials. Ingolith caches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20. That should be 100 craft. I love it. That's cool. So cool. Thanks for finding that clip. When you come out of there, send me an invite, and I'll trade these boots with you. Ah, there he is. Oh, there was a problem accepting the party invite.
On your return.
What? There we go. There we go. Dude. Right on. I'm glad you got those, dude. Sweet. Rank them up. This is the first thing when you get an item is like, start ranking, baby. Because it ain't worth nothing until you start ranking it. That's what I was doing. In fact, I was masterworking weapons. 60% chance of success. We didn't succeed this time. It gives you a tip-off. You can tell by the triangles. It'll upgrade it over here right away. So you can see my base chance for success now, because I failed, increased by 10. So now I have a 70% chance of success. It's worked this time. So now it's going to drop down to 50% success chance for this piece. Next is this sword. I'm going to have worked on the first shot this time. So all my weapons went up a rank, and I'm very happy with that. I want to do more. I have only one more rank up worth. Well, I could do... Yeah, I could do some more. What did I not get them all? Yeah, I guess I missed one. So if I'm hearing you right, the pit numbers keep going up, but the monster levels, and even the monster levels continue to go up, but they don't scale anymore after 154. If I was hearing you right. Okay. So there's more investigative work to be done on that one. So for Varshan mats, I am missing heads. I have hearts, hands. I have basically enough for 4 runs, but I have no heads. I guess I could exchange hearts for heads, or do they have that Let's see if they have that exchange system summoning item. Yes, they still have. I could exchange. Ooh, you need veiled crystals and all that stuff too. I need heads. I can exchange. I can get a couple heads. I can even out my hearts for my heads. So we have enough Varshan. We can do Varshan like 4 times if you want to. Do. Let me exchange some of these hearts for heads. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right. Now I have enough Varshan mats for four Varshan runs. If you want to do that. And then I'll have some Duriel mats if we want to try that. I have Living Steel at the Yang that I have to convert. So we would need to do 4 Varshan runs, 4 Grigwar runs, and then we can do some Duriel runs if you want to try it. It's up to you, though. I'm pretty sure Varshan drops something that I need, although I haven't looked at it. Okay. Cool. I'm going to head to the tree then. We'll do Varsh first. And then we can do Grig. And then we can try a couple Duriel runs. That wouldn't hurt none.
Not while I'm in town.
All right, I'm inside if you want to warp to me. Oh, cool. Oh, excellent. Don't think Coles knows I'm online or can hear me, but what's up, Coles? Thank you for thinking of that and bringing other people. I didn't know that he had a player test room character, actually. Very cool. Yeah, I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the hand, he's missing hands. That's the thing I have the least of too, is hands. 4. I got plenty of living steel. We're good there. Spy Frog, all right. He's watching Rob 2628, no doubt. All right, here we go. Do. There's an egg. Thanks for the follow, Coles. Appreciate you, man. Saw that. Thank you. Accept. Getting some Varshan runs in. This is unexpectedly happy situation. Hey, how come I didn't go inside? We are going to get Durio runs, too. I can feel it. I can feel it. It's just a matter of time, actually. Ooh, a double on eggs. Got 2 eggs that time. And I got a Ring of Red Fury, even though that's not something that's part of this build this season. And 100,000 steps, also not part of my build. Yep, I'm doing okay on followers. Where I need to get going is on to get affiliate is to have an average of 3 viewers over an extended period, which has been very difficult to achieve. The other things I can do, got people chatting, I got other things going, but having multiple viewers on at the same time for extended periods of time is where I've been failing. And I think I need like mini games and stuff in the stream would be really cool to engage people in. I just haven't really gotten to it yet. Ooh, wow, I'm sitting here talking and everyone's waiting for me. Herder. Sorry, everyone. Sitting there yapping like a dope. Oh, someone else had mats. All right, cool. Another ring. Probably, yep, Red Fury ring. Too bad I don't need that. Or if I was doing a Hoda build, that would be great. All right. I'm glad Clip is doing that because he's faster at it than I am. Yeah, Hoda. I loved Hoda while it was alive. It was a lot of fun to play. Thank you for my build, man. I'll say that too. You made Season 3 fun for me. I could do everything with my build after I went the Cliptus route. I'm a disciple. Gloves. We got Gore's Devastating Grips. Unfortunately, no Whirlwind, but that's cool. I need a dump. Yeah, man, thank you. I had a great time with Hoda. And you do such a nice job of laying it out. It's really easy to follow. You do a nice job with your videos, man. No doubt. They're easy to understand. You have a pleasant voice. You have a good cadence. You know what you're talking about. Ethos, pathos, logos. Those are the three things you need to convince people. Your ethos, your presence, pathos, your emotional content, and why it's fun to do something or not do it, and logos, the logic behind it. Got those three things going for you. People will pay attention. Okay, only got one egg on that run, so we got an odd number of eggs, 5, to add to the 2 that I already had. And I don't have any more mats. Ring of the Sacrilegious Soul, never saw that. Alright, so he's got 3 eggs. I've got 7. And then we have tons of living steel. I think let's do Grigwar now. Oh, we have one more summon for Varsh? Okay, cool. Let's do it. Yeah, I got another Ring of Red Fuhrer. It's too bad I don't need that for this build, man. I would be so stoked, because this is a good one in here. That one right there is a max roll. It's got good rolls on it. Ugh, for the most part. Yeah, I haven't even begun to try to delve into the world of turning any of my work into a video for YouTube. It's intimidating to start trying to edit for me. I'm Gen X, so I haven't gotten into video editing. It doesn't look hard, but... yeah, exactly. Steel next and then Duriel. Ooh. I didn't even get a legendary, or unique, I should say, on that one. Ooh, I did get it. Which formula did I get? Oh, please, please, please. Nope, it's not the one I wanted. Damn it. I needed it. There's a temper manual I'm looking for that lets you grow your Dust Devil size and damage. It's super time consuming to make videos. Yeah, I would figure if you want to do it right, and yeah, and you have to do a lot of creating to get for a 3-minute video. You need like probably a pretty good chunk of time to cut it down to that, right? I'm assuming you're making a 10-minute video and cutting it down to 3 minutes, or redoing parts that you wish you got better the first time, or things like that. I would be a little bit crazy about doing things like that. That's a semi-serious necklace, but it doesn't have movement, so I can't take it all the way serious. I don't use those. I'm going to save that. I'm going to save all the uniques. I don't know why. You know what I'm going to do is I don't need to do that. What I need to do is save these pieces and then just delete everything else. Rings, rings, rings. And now I can conscionably delete the rest of this. And now we can do Grig. All right, so Grigor is here. Everybody's already there. I can just zone to one of them. Dumbass didn't bring his living steel. I'll be right back. I'm going to get mine anyway. I'm sorry. That was, well, I already bugged out. Living steel. I have 57 living steel. Yes, I have been hard at it. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Everybody's here. Bam. If I write out my voiceover first, it saves on recording time. No doubt. I would like to be practiced enough to not even need a script. Or to know the material well enough that I wouldn't even need a script to do it. Twin Strikes, is this a better Twin Strikes than I have now? It's slightly better. Yeah, I'm going to need to probably put this on. Look at that. It's a level 2. It's got extra lucky hit and extra double swing. That's freaking sweet. The only thing that's not sweet is I need to reforge them. So that's Matt's out the yang. I'm not going to complain about a upgrade. Are you kidding me? That's a really good upgrade too. Extra double swing ranks. Come on. It's the bread and butter of this build is double swing. That's what it's all about. Well, where am I going? Follow the yellow brick road. I got 2 shards from that first run, too. I got double shard. Only one this time. A Barbarian Recovery, Lunging Strike, Raid Leader, Invigorating Fury. No, that's not the one I wanted, but it's still good. I'm looking for the one that gives you ranks of dust, not ranks of dust devil. It increases the dust devil size and also damage that they do. We're always our own most harshest critic, aren't we? I have watched your video. Now you probably are editing all out, but I've watched your live shows, and you don't do that, or you do it minimally, and it's like not noticeable. But I can understand. Like, I'm a perfectionist. I totally understand. Looks like I'm not the only one with living steel up in the hizzy. Chest armor. What's that? Rage of Haragath. This doesn't cause bleeds, so it's not really useful. You're sure you're making it worse than it actually? Yeah. We're our own harshest critic always. But I would be a perfectionist with myself, too. I would want to enunciate clearly and look good and not have like I have a little bit of a. You might notice every once in a while I got like an eye, lazy eye. I wouldn't want that to show like any of that. Oh, Spy Frog, major leap.
Not ready yet.
Close. So this could be another good twin strikes, but I don't really think I can be done too much better than that. I got double shards. No, I got a single shard on that run. We are going to have some Duriel mats for like 5 runs, probably. Somebody's probably at the blacksmith. I'll need to go to the blacksmith after this run. But blacksmith runs are so much faster now because you don't have to look at yellows, and I really don't need to look at anything anymore right now. Necklaces is the only thing I really care about. Amulets. Are we all here? 1, 2, 3. Yes. I need Ramaladni's. I'm hoping to see that. I don't think it drops here. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I can... shoot, I should go back to town to do this. The condensing of towns is very happy making.
That got most of it.
I just gotta delete a few things. Keep my good gloves. Those are no good. Okay, sorry, I'm coming.
I haven't.
Please.
I'm a good.
Thank you.
Sorry for making everybody wait on this one. I had to dump my stuff. Yeah, man, I was worried. I miss the pet. It's the one thing from Season 3 I wish survived into Season 4. It'll be interesting to see what they eventually do. I know there are plans for that eventually, to be a regular every day part of the game. But the Construct pet was cool. I liked it. I'm having a hard time letting go of the Construct pet. And I also really like that town that they built, but if they're going to make all the towns the way they have, yeah, there could be a pet in season we don't know exactly. And there's such a big opportunity there because with pets comes the opportunity to sell you skins for pets, comes the opportunity for pets to like pick up loot or to be a loot filter for you or to cash loot in so you don't have to go to the blacksmith every single time, you're filled up. There's just a lot of opportunities that they could do, and they could even monetize with the pet. And that's something like I'm not inclined to spend any money on this game other than having bought it. I know. But if I had pets and you could make, custom pets and custom colors and things like that, maybe I would then want to do that. Maybe I could be inclined, my arm could be twisted. But I kind of I had made a deadhead set rule that I was not spending any money on this game other than buying it. Kick damage, charge damage, death blow. Okay, so this is not the one I want. It's good, but it's not the one I want. Oh, rats. Yeah, see, this set of gloves is going to be my go-to because of those double swing extra ranks, man. Yeah, cool, Spy Frog. I put in 2,000 hours and I spent on this awesome barb skill. Yeah, right on. I'm glad you got it. Yeah, you have to temp it in. Okay. Yep, only got... We keep getting iron. How many eggs do I have? Let's take a quick look. I know I have 5 on me. Pretty sure I have 2 more in my bank for a total of 7. So I have a total of 7 eggs. And so far, 6 shards. The world boss is spawning soon, so we'll probably take a break and do that. I'm sure I'm not the only one that wants to load up on those, although I don't think I'll need too many more. I hope not. No. Oh. I didn't know it was ready. We're having chili. My house today. My wife's famous kick-ass chili. Which I should be enjoying. We could probably squeeze one more of these in before the world boss. Or should we go world boss now? Okay, he said he'll be right back. Yeah, he left the group, though, too. I would have waited. I'm in no rush. Could have went straight to the boss. The worldy boss. Did we lose Spy? Here he comes. Okay, invite Coles back. Social, there he is. Invite. Yay. We're going to do one more, and then we'll do the world boss. Thank you for lurking, Coles. I really appreciate it. All right, so now we'll go do the world boss. All right, let's see. Where is it? It's in Dry Steps. No, that's Legion. Where is this guy? Oh, there he is. Thanks, Spy Frog. He's got it already marked. Marked for your ease. Cole's got one what?
Not while I'm in town.
Oh, a temper. Awesome. I'm waiting for a particular one as well. So I can make my Dust Devils cover the entire screen. like the other barbs. I'm just a tiny Dust Devil barb with my little tiny... See my little tornadoes?
Greetings.
They're just little wussy tornadoes. They're not the really big man tornadoes. I hope you get it, Coles. Yeah, so we're doing World Boss, and then after this we'll go back and finish getting Living Steel covered for shards, and then we're going to do some Duriel runs. We should have enough for a few. Oh, hey, I just saw another Temper Manual. There's my Dust Devils! There's my Dust Devils! There's my Dust Devils! Dust Devil size, chance for Dust Devils to cast twice. Oh, yay. I got my temper that I needed, or one of them. That's awesome. Thank you, Clip. That's great. I didn't even see that was in there until after. I'm glad I looked at my bags. Fury on kill, max life string. That's not a bad neck. Oh, but it's not 925. What's 860 doing mixed in with my stuff? Item level 860. That must have come from Varshan or something. No, from Grigwar. He drops crummy stuff, huh? Is a weakling. It's Avarice. See how big that guy's Dust Devils are? Look at his Dust Devils compared to my little wimpy ones. Although that'll change now. Got some more Living Steel there, too. Ooh, I got the Avarice's Gilded Horn. Not that it'll matter after Tuesday, but... Because I don't think anything you get here will stay. All right. Done. Got that. I have to go to the Tree of Whispers. Looks like Clip had to go there too. Normal, Griggs, and Varsh are at 925. I hadn't recognized that. Yeah, but it makes sense since the bosses aren't even level 100. Makes perfect sense. All right, first I have to go to the blacksmith and get rid of
How can I help?
rares, at least. And now I can do my whisper. You know, it's funny because the only mats I have looked at are the uniques that came from those bosses. That's why I didn't know. Hey, there's some good Varsh mats.
Not while I'm in town.
I should do that whisper more often. Do more whispers. Well, Black and Femur, where'd that go? Kind of want that right now. Alright, so let's grab these eggs. Now I have 7 of each. Eggs and shards. Oh, okay, yeah, no, I did my thing. Duriel, I think I still have some more living steel, so we can get that squared away. I still have... Let's take a look. I still have 28 living steel, so that gets us 5 more shards. And then we can combine the eggs that we have to match up with those shards. I think you have 3 eggs, right? So I have 7 shards and 7 eggs. That's enough for only 3 runs. And then if you have a couple, you have equal number of eggs and shards. I have equal number of eggs and shards. Okay, so we don't need any more then. Okay, so we don't need any more then. Let's go to Duriel. Duriel it is. And Clip, I'll just give you my eggs and shards, and you can just keep feeding the machine. Since you're the party leader and you're resetting anyway, it makes sense for you to do that, for you to be the man. Let me dump all my stuff before we get going, though. How did I get stuff all of a sudden? Where did the stuff come from? The gurgling head came out of nowhere. I'm not going to complain. All right, let me put these items away. All right, so this pair of gloves I'm going to temper and use. The rest of these, I'm going to save that. But the rest of the stuff, critical strike chance, damage, shadow. All right, I'm going to hang on to that neck. I'll just hang on to that neck because I don't feel like figuring it out right now. Maximum resource damage, fires. I could reroll fire resistant movement speed, so we'll hang on to that for right now. The rest of this stuff I'm going to jag. And I'm ready for my route. Okay, so Clip's already there, so I'll just follow. I'll just portal to him. I thought you had a set different number of eggs and shards. I had no idea. Let us trade. And then I'll just give you all this stuff to feed to the machine. And then once everybody gets here, Duriel runs. Yay! Maybe somebody gets some good Uber Unique or 2. This is... I had really low hopes of doing any Duriel, so I'm kind of glad. Very cool. So the new gloves I have got extra double swing and extra lucky hit chance, so I'm going to switch those out the first chance I get. And so I'll just lose the mats. Actually, I think you get mats back when you get some mats back when you discard something. So I'll probably get some of those mats back that I used to upgrade this pair of gloves. But the extra ranks to double swing are absolutely must. So I think tomorrow will be my barb day, and you can do it in a day too. If I were you, I'd make before you get your barb going, I'd make like 20 characters and delete them, just so you have enough veiled crystals to do everything you want to do with your barb. Well, how do you get to be level 200? Did somebody charge him up? We can do it. We can do it. Whoa. We can do this. We can do this. I know we can. We're all up. Oh. Oh my. He hurt me. Ah. Well, that was awesome. You might need to reset. Yeah, let's try again. Now that we know what we're up against. I thought you only got one chance per set of mats. Did they change that? Why is he not even damaged? He's like not getting hurt. Yeah, he took a beating that time. I just don't know this fight without... I don't know if I ever had to, like, struggle through this fight. I think I've always had one-shot capability, or somebody in my party had one shot, and we just did it. Oh no, I'm only one left? I didn't even realize this. Stay alive. He can't be damaged or something. Damn, you guys. Ugh. We were so close. We were so close. This is cool. It's actually a good challenge. We got this, though. I think. We're really close. Even the pangs are hard. They're not going down. See, it's like he takes a certain amount of damage and then he can't be hurt. There's like no point in even trying. You might as well just stay alive here. Alright, now I can take damage. It's not taking... It doesn't seem like... Yeah, no, he's taking damage. He's just not taking much. Well, this is our big chance to really hurt him. We didn't get much done to him. Whoa. Ouch. Oh, wow. Yeah, you can't go even near him when he's doing that maneuver. I didn't know. I don't know this fight that incredibly well. It's pretty hard. It's a good challenge. I like it. But we did a lot better the second attempt. We're all getting Spy Frog up if I live to get it done. Nope. We're dying because he lays that thing is, you can't stay in it. Alright, we're all up. Alright, we're all up. Back at it. Oh, now, none of us have the defense to stay alive. And it's poison damage. I actually have really good poison resist, so it's not that. It might be physical resist. Oh my god, I took 2 steps. I took 2 steps. Clip is in a war of attrition here. We're in an absolute war of attrition. He can't kill Clip, and Clip can't kill him by himself. Oh, it's the debuffs, yeah. Well, it's pretty nuts. Yeah, I ran out of potions too on that one. My gear's broken. Need to repair. So do we want to keep trying this, or do we want to reset? We got the Uber Duriel, and he is Uber.
While I'm in town.
Yeah. Let me just repair my gear.
I can fix it.
I don't mind failing.
It's always hot.
I don't mind failing and trying. We got very close on one attempt. That last attempt, we didn't even get close, but the prior attempt, we got very close. They moved the Uber version to the front. The regular was on the front at the beginning to select. Ah. I didn't even know. I guess I didn't know. Yeah, now that we spent the mats, we have to do it, right? We have to kill him. Yeah, we were very close. I thought it would eat the mats, and then you only got one attempt, and if you didn't kill him, too bad, so sad. I didn't think we'd get multiple chances to kill him. Well, there is one. He goes through his damage. He goes through his phase where you can lay it into him. It's when he gets that blue bar that slowly goes down towards the center. That's when he can be hurt, and we really laid the damage on thick that during that second attempt when he was vulnerable. But he didn't become vulnerable again, and it seems like it's next to impossible to damage him when he's in his other phase. Or he just has so much health. It's like we're not hurting him. Stagger bar. Okay. See, you know what these. So what if that's the stagger bar when it's blue? What is it when it's green? That's his stagger bar. I knew it was a damage phase where he was vulnerable to extra damage, but I didn't know that it was specifically called the stagger bar. So when that bar is green, what is it? Do you know what it means then? Because I do not. It looks like he's doing extra damage during that time, but I can't be sure. Yellow is the build-up until he's staggered, and then when it's blue, he's staggered and it drops. Okay, so thank you for that. So that way you have some indicator as to how close you are to staggering the boss, and then you can see how long he's staggered for while you're bashing his head in. Excellent to know. Okay, we're all here. All right, get your booties on. Get your man booties on. Why am I burning out of fury? That's a problem. I'm totally burning out of fury.
Not ready yet.
Okay, we've almost got him staggered. Yeah! What up? We got him. Holy crap, I got like four uniques in my bag. It's insane. T-Bolt's Will, that's going on immediately. I got the Brimstone Horse. Tuskhelm of Jorth the Mighty, that's going on immediately. That's weird. I got like 5 Ubers and none of them are uniques. Oh, look at Spy Frog with the grandfather. Holy crap, dude. You bastard. That's awesome. Right on. Right on. Yeah, I got the brimstone mount as well, Spy. Yes, we have more mats. Oh, that ate. Oh, that's right. It eats all 5. That's right. That's right. I forgot it takes 5 times the mats to do that. Forgot. That was like doing 5 runs in one shot. That's why we got 5 Ubers off that. That's nuts. I forgot it takes 5 times the mats, so we had to kill it or we weren't getting shit. I forgot about that whole thing. Well, that's awesome. We did get it. Oh, we have another run. And we got the grandfather for one of us, so that's freaking awesome. Congrats on grandfather. I don't know what we did right on that particular run, but we housed him. Like the other attempts were like not close. And then we got him on that one, and we almost got him before he went into second phase. Sure, I don't mind. A bit more reasonable. He's tearing it up. You got this. There he goes. Oh, I see 2 helms. I see 2 helms. Nope, they're both Tusk Helm of Jorits the Mighty. I had 2 helms drop, and they're both the same helm. Just so you know, Clip. You get 2 helms to drop, and they're both the non-Uber. That sounds about right for my speed. Well, I definitely have a nice pair of T-Bolts will to put on now, which I needed. So that's cool. It's a big upgrade for my build. And I got the tempering recipe I needed, so although I have to redo all of my weapons. Yeah, I think we're out of summons for that. And I don't have any more Yeah. Yep, I'm going to take a break too, guys. Perfect timing for a little break. Thank you so much for the runs, you guys. That was really awesome. We got a grandfather for Spy Frog. We got a crafting recipe that he needed. I got a crafting recipe I needed. And I got a couple of upgrades for my character that I needed, even though, yeah, not perfect, but a very good run nonetheless. And we killed Uber Duriel, which was level 200 Duriel, which was a challenge and was fun. Got to clip that, I think, actually. All right, gang. Have a great rest of your afternoon. See you soon.
We are